everyone and welcome. Welcome. So this is a random spontaneous live stream if ever there was one. It is 1:17 AM in the UK and as usual my insomnia, in fact hang on, you don't want to hear me back, my insomnia will not let me sleep. So I figured I would jump on here and do a bit more of my whip and see if anyone wanted to join and say hi. If not, I'll just happily sort of sit here by myself and colour. Just adjust my chair. Hi Dee Dee, welcome. How are you? I'm not on my own, yay! So this is the page that I'm currently working on. As you can see here, we had a little bit of a disaster with the marker running out because we have to love when that happens, right? But I wasn't too worried about it. I did try and put some Isinapril in it just to zhuzh it up a bit and give it a bit more life. And it kind of gave me enough just to make slight coverage. So that pen has been ripped now, RIP to the pen. And yeah, I'm not too fussed because I'm doing my pencil shading on it anyway. So how is everyone? How are you, Dee Dee? I hope everyone is well. So because I'm not expecting many people to join, this is kind of a live stream come colour and chat. So if you hear me randomly talking to myself, you know, it's because I'm talking as though it's a colour and chat and people may watch back later. So let's just give these pencils a bit more of a sharpen. Aww, I don't think we can get the colour in England. I'm going to have a look. I've seen them on YouTube quite a bit at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I've looked before and can't get them. Let's have a look, see. Okay, so the Calor 180 premium coloured pencil set in the red tin with the stag on it says it's £93.89 for us in England. The that doesn't say it's by Calor, but it's very similar and it has an elephant on the tin, and they are apparently £49.69 with 10% off at checkout. But they don't say Calor on them, so interesting. So for anyone wondering if you're watching live or watching this back, I'm probably going to be using random pencils depending on what I grab. At the moment, I'm using my Castle Arts Monet collection. This is the only Castle Arts I have. I bought it as a tester set, and I really like them on the Amazon CreateSpace paper. Yeah, I know. Some of the conversions, like things you can get in America to England, are crazy expensive. But it's the same for us in the respect that we can get the Disney French books, you know, the Hachette Heroes ones, really cheap, and you guys have to pay like, I don't know, $20-30 a book or something crazy like that. And they're only like £8 for us. Yeah, as I was saying, these I think work nice on the CreateSpace paper. I would like to invest in a bigger set, maybe when Black Friday rolls around, and I've also noticed they've brought out the pastel and metallic sets as well now, which look quite cute. But yeah, this is my little set. As you can see, they're loved. And the 3 colours I'm using for the purple section from dark to light are Mulberry 039, Purple Lake 091 and Lavender 036. Depends by what you class as cheap and which set of Derwent. So let's try the Colour Soft. Derwent Colour Soft. So the 36 tin of Colour Soft are £54.98. The 72 set I'm only seeing in a wooden box, and that is £116.83. So I'm not sure if you class that as cheap or not. So for some reason, these pencils went on this part lovely, but I'm feeling some resistance in this part. I don't know why. It's like they're resisting the paper or something. Like there's wax on it or something, I'm not sure. Maybe it's the alcohol in the marker? I don't know. So yeah, anyway, I hope everyone is well. Let's do a little life update, I guess. I've been away from live streaming for a while due to being away on holiday again. I went to Lincolnshire with my family on holiday, spent 2 weeks with my puppies, which was amazing, and sadly it's the last time I'm going to see them this side of Christmas. So unless by some miracle a house becomes available, because we are still house hunting for a 2-bedroom and one that will allow my dogs. So unless something comes up miraculously between now and Christmas that allows us to move and get the dogs quicker, I sadly won't be seeing them until next year, which sucks, but there we go. I just hold on to the hope that, you know, someday soon I won't have to leave them behind when I come back to Swindon. I can bring them with me. So that is that. And my mum has actually come home to Swindon with us for 2 weeks. We are off to a Christmas market on Saturday, which will be nice. It's going to be a lot of walking because Birmingham is absolutely huge. And yeah, I've only been to Birmingham once, and that was when Strictly Come Dancing did one of the tours there I went to on a coach trip. Absolutely amazing. And then we had time to shop in the Bullring at Birmingham before we came home. So So that is the only time I've been, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But on a busy packed street on a Christmas market, it will certainly be interesting, especially when you have anxiety around large crowds. I don't know why I put myself in these situations, but I think it's important to push your abilities, you know, push the boundaries. Sometimes it will help, sometimes it won't, but unless you do it, how are you going to know, you know? It's just one of those, you know, kind of suck it up and get on with it kind of things. And yeah, so I am trying to put videos up for you guys, despite, you know, my mum being here. So you'll probably see a few flip throughs. Oh my gosh, you live in Alabama? That's where my friend Miss Betty lives. My friend Miss Betty lives in Alabama. Hey Miss Betty, if you're watching. Oh, how awesome. What was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. Lost my train of thought completely. Yeah. Couldn't even catch the playback. Yeah, do you know, I was so totally fearless as a child. My friends called me Daredevil at school because I would literally do anything. And I'd like to think I've still got part of that, you know, in me. I definitely get brave sometimes with certain situations. I'm unfortunately one of these people that if I can't get across what I'm trying to say, or if I feel like the words just won't come, or I'm so angry, but I hate confrontation and I hate, I can't say what I'm trying to say when I'm angry. Like, I can't retaliate via words. I just end up a blubbering mess, and I really, really hate that part of me, because mentally I'm flipping strong as hell. I am strong as hell, and no one ain't crossing me that I don't want to. But when people are in front of me and I can't get across what I'm trying to, I just end up in tears. My throat closes, I can't breathe, and I just end up a blubbering mess, basically. Hi Molly, welcome. Thank you for joining. But anyway, let's get off the Debbie Downer topic. What is everyone been colouring recently? That's always fun to know. What projects are you guys working on? So, I completely forgot that I'd even started this book. Not this book, this page. Where's my post-it? I started it on the 21st of October and popped the book under my desk with some of my other whips and books I want to work on, and completely forgot about it. And then tonight, because I've been rearranging my shelves, and I'm in love with Coco Wyo's books at the moment, because they keep bringing out amazing books. I mean, guys. So I just did a flip through of this one tonight. If you guys haven't seen it, here's a sneak peek. Go watch my flip through, add it to your baskets, you need it. This one's not Coco YO, but this is another new one I've bought. And look, it's just too freaking cute. I mean, hello. So I'm going to do a flip through of that one. You need it, buy it. And the other one, if I can find it. In fact, it's still on the stack on my desk. This is the one I'm going to do a flip through of tomorrow night and upload it. So this is another Coco YO book that's just come out. Quick sneak peek. It's flipping adorable and you need it. And then I went on to Amazon tonight. And I do this daily thing of checking my favourite illustrators, like, I don't know, Ava Brown, April Amber, Coco YO, Camellia Angel Cova, and I literally do this on a daily basis. I check them on a daily basis. I'm like, right, has this person got any new books out yet? Nope. Has this person? Nope. And, you know, 9 times out of 10, they haven't got new books out. And then I go through my wish lists, because I've got a few wish lists. Check those to see if, you know, anything's reduced, gone on sale, if there's a deal on or anything. And I literally do that every single day. That is my life. So I bought the creepy chibi one from Coco YO when I was away on holiday. And then when I got back from holiday, I saw that they'd put the Christmas chibi one up. So that arrived literally, was it today? Yeah, today, along with the Christmas Doodle book I showed you by Ava Brown. And then I go on there tonight, my usual daily thing, check them all. I was like, yeah, like Coco YO is going to have anything else, but, you know, never know, just check. And oh my god, they've got another new book. Guys, they're killing me with all these new releases. Let me find a picture for you if I can. Da da da. Let's find, here it is, look, look. Chibi Food Girls. You know I'm buying that, right? I need it. So, anyway, back to the tangent. What pencil was I even using? So, yeah, I checked under my desk because I knew when I was rearranging my shelves that I had some more Coco YO books somewhere, because the only two on my shelves were these two, the Decora and Time to Travel with Baby Sloth, both of which I haven't coloured in yet. And I'm like, hang on a minute, I know I've got at least 2 more, where on earth are they? Looked under my desk and lo and behold, there they were. So I'm like, what are you doing under here? Do I even have a whip in you? Open it up, sure enough, I have this whip. I'm like, oh, I don't even remember, like, I thought I'd finished it. And then I looked at my page and I was like, I was trying to wait for the ink to sink down into the pen to try and use it a bit more. So that's why it was under there. But I found them now. I'm not sure why Nico Girls is under there. I think it is, yep. Here's Nico Girls. And I've got a tab in here. What on earth is this in here for? Oh, that's just a page I wanted to do. So that can come out because I know I want to do that page. But look, These pages are so flipping cute. That can go back on the shelf. So my Coco Wyo and Camellia Angel Covert are now all nicely sitting together on the shelf. I'm colouring in a Christmas colour by number. Ooh, nice, Molly. Which one's that? Because I need more Christmas books. Not. Now, Christmas is usually a really good month for me, a bit like Halloween. I usually sort of feel really inspired to colour a lot. So... all I'm doing is layering these pencils up. Like I said, for some reason it's like I can feel a wax resistance or something. Nothing to do with the pencils. It's, I don't know, maybe it's because this stuff is in the alcohol marker for this bit. I have no idea. But it doesn't feel like it should do. So I'm just layering it up and trying to get what I can out of it. So, who has started Christmas shopping? Are you all Christmas shopping? Have you finished? Ooh, by Prachi Dwan Sachdeva. I don't have any of the Sachdeva ones by Prachi or, is it Sachin Sachdeva? I don't have any of those either. One day. And Stone Mosaics Christmas by Belba Family. I've seen that one floating around on YouTube. It looks really cute. It's really nice to do colour by number sometimes, isn't it? So I've done quite a bit of pen work this month. I think it's because I'm recovering from doing my double page spread in Nelco Nico last month. Where is that book? This one. I did so much pencil work. I'm so over pencils for now. So I've done quite a bit of pen work this month, but now I've literally, for the first time, picked up my pencils again. So yeah. Right. Now, trying to work out shading on this. I'm tempted to leave this bit and come back to it and do these because I know where the shading's going to be. But I'm assuming it would be on the edges, fading into light in the centre. So I'm trying to imagine looking at a cupcake case. Maybe I'll Google one. Excuse me. Cupcake. Right, let's look at a cupcake case. So I need to pick a different wrapper. If in doubt, Google it, guys. Some people wouldn't care and would just sort of colour it, and I'm like so pedantic. I like to know. So yeah, I think I'm right. I think it's sort of darker on the edges, fading into lighter. That will do. It will do. What's on the top of everyone's Christmas wish list, colouring supply wise, or colouring books? What are you guys hoping to get for Christmas? So this month I actually got new supplies because I saw they were on offer on our teaser, and I had a voucher as well. So I got the 36 set. I will be showing these in my haul video of the Tropical Tones and whoops, these are the brush version. Let me tell you, these brush nibs are really nice. They're not as soft as Ohuhu, they're a little bit harder, but yeah, really nice. So because I bought myself those and my other half saw how I was enjoying them, he wants to get me the rest of the set for Christmas. So he's already ordered me one set, which is the Floral Tones, and they're here still boxed up. The other sets that I like, there's a grey set, but that's not the top of my list. Hang on a minute. 1 second, guys. Hopefully that's better. So yeah, the grey tones are not the top of my list, but there's the Skin Tones set, and also there's another set called Deco Tones. The smaller sets are on offer from 53 to like 38 or something. For some reason the Deco Tones is not, I'm not quite sure why. So we're hoping that they're going to go on Black Friday deal, so we can get a little bit more off of them. You know, wishful thinking, it may not happen. But yeah, I think he's hoping to get me those for Christmas. Let's just sort out the... It looks overexposed up here for some reason. And then obviously it'd be nice to get a couple of books, but I prefer giving to receiving. Receiving, don't get me wrong, I mean, who doesn't like to receive goodies? Receiving is lovely, but I love giving. You know, this year probably won't be able to give as much as other years because of financial stuff, but we're going to do our very best and try and give someone at least a little something. Our friends and family a little something. We always make sure our parents, you know, have what they want, because we wouldn't be here without them. We think a lot of our parents, so they're always sorted. And then obviously we think of each other. But when kids are growing up and that, we tend not to buy for them as much. And the families are not in the position to be able to buy for their kids and us as well. So a couple of years ago they kind of called it quits on buying gifts for each other. But I always feel really guilty and really bad about not getting them anything. We absolutely hate it. You know, it's once a year, but bills unfortunately have to come first. It's only the fact that I've been selling some bits and bobs of my stuff recently, like I had a gaming chair, like not a rocker but kind of like a desk chair but a low version. It's like £150 or something it cost me new, and it was kind of just sitting there not being used, so I decided to sell that and got some pennies for that. And then we went into town 2 days ago now, I think it was, and I had a load of Xbox games that I wasn't playing or knew I wasn't going to play, so I got all the prices up online and was like, looked at the games I wanted to replace them with. Wasn't really anything much, so I decided to treat myself to one game with the voucher. I traded enough games in to be able to get this game for nothing, and then with the other games that I didn't want, I traded those in for cash. And you don't get half as much as you do for trading, but it's, you know, it's nice to have money in my pocket, and if something becomes available like it has been doing on Amazon with the Coco books and whatnot, it's nice to be able to just put it in your basket and buy it straight away and go, well, I've got the money for that at the moment, so I'm going to buy them, woohoo! I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay. I am trying to keep my voice down a little bit lower than usual because hubby's in bed, and although he can sleep through a flipping hurricane or an earthquake, I don't want to particularly be loud. Okay, let's just deepen these edges. That's got to look better than it did before, right? Can still see some of the streakiness, which is bugging me, but I think it's a little better than it was before. Just keep layering, layering. That's what Dory should have been singing instead of just keep swimming. The other thing is, when we do get our own place, we're getting a 2-bedroom because my other half has sleep apnea, which means he has to have a machine to sort of help him breathe during the night sometimes. Oh, I know, Dee Dee. Ugh, I feel for you. Yeah, so he has a machine that helps him breathe some nights. So quite a lot of nights I'll spend on the sofa rather than in my bed because I just can't sleep through A, hearing the machine, and B, hearing him snoring, bless him. And I know he can't help it, but I kind of need sleep too, you know. So we're applying for a 2-bed house, and all that is going to be in that 2nd bedroom that's not colouring related is going to be a bed. I don't care if that's a single bed or a double bed. It's going to be pushed to the farthest end of the room, out of the way, and the rest of it is going to be desks and shelves full of colouring books and colouring supplies, and that is going to be my studio. And my YouTube schedule will be like, I want to be like kind of a 9 till 5 working on my YouTube channel, because I want this channel to, you know, I want to provide for you guys. Right, so I think I need to do another one where it's darker on the edges. Obviously, I don't mean like I want to provide for you guys, like I'm treating it like a job, because colouring is not a job, it's a hobby. And the moment that you try and turn a hobby into a job, like a chore, it's not going to work. It needs to remain a hobby. It's what you do in your downtime to help you relax and stuff. But my way of looking at it is, if I'm in my studio colouring like 9 till 5 every day anyway, why not stream it for you guys, or be productive and make videos? So that's what I want to try and do. I have it all envisioned in my little brain. I want like a little whiteboard on the wall that I can put my video ideas on instead of post-it note like this. And, you know, just tick them off as I do them, and a visual sense of achievement that I'm being productive instead of being a vegetable. So that's that. It's important to have things to work towards, I feel. It keeps you going, keeps you motivated. What other hobbies do you guys have apart from colouring, if you have any? So I like knitting. I took up knitting last year. No, was it last year? May have been a couple of years ago now, thinking about it. I always refer to everything as like last year, and then when I really think about it, I'm like, well, no, it wasn't last year. It was pre-COVID, and that was like 2 years ago. So I took up knitting. I'm currently knitting a Christmas dachshund. which is a sausage dog for anyone that doesn't know. I'm sure you all know what a dachshund is, or a dachshund as some people pronounce it. But I'm knitting one of those. I love gaming, so I'm a console gamer. I love Xbox, Nintendo. We have all the, you know, consoles, but we primarily play on the Xbox, and for me the Switch as well, with my Animal Crossing. So I like to do those in my other downtime when I'm not colouring. It's not looking too shabby, is it? It'll do. I'd like to do some Christmas videos. So I'm doing the flip throughs of the Christmas books that I'm buying at the moment while my mum's here. But when she's gone in like a week and a half's time now, I want to do like my Christmassy and wintry book collection and videos like that. I always like watching those, so I like filming them too. Oh, do you play the what is it? Pocket Camp? I played Pocket Camp for a little while on my iPad, but for some reason it wasn't sort of keeping my attention like the Switch version was, so I ended up deleting it. It was really cute though. Yeah, Pocket Camp. I would say if you have the opportunity to get Animal Crossing on a Switch, not sure if you have a Switch or not, but I would 100% recommend it. It is so super addictive. And especially now they've just put out the new DLC, it's like, I need to buy it. So when I go to Birmingham, I may have to pop into somewhere that sells the Nintendo gift cards, online gift cards, like WH Smith or Wilkinson's or something, and get myself like a £20 voucher so I can buy the DLC. Because I'll be needing that in my life. Oh, hey, Miss Betty. Oh, how are you feeling, hon? I hope you're feeling a bit better. Thank you for joining. Miss Dee Dee here in the chat lives in Alabama also. She lives in Birmingham, Alabama. Feel that's darker in the crease on this part. I could be wrong, but it's funny talking about my Animal Crossing on my Switch makes me go and want to play it. The addiction is real, guys. I've been playing, whilst my mum's here, she really likes the Mario type games, so we've been playing the new Mario Party like board game one together. So far we've played 3 different boards, and Steve won the first one and I've won the next 2. So far it's 1 to Steve, 2 to me, and sadly 0 to my mum as far as wins go. You guys must be quite close then. I have a feeling, I don't know why, but I have a feeling you guys may have spoke before and found out that you're in Alabama. Maybe I'm just completely imagining this, but something at the back of my brain is telling me that you two have already spoken about being in the same state. Correct me if I'm wrong. Excuse me while I resharpen. Sorry for any shaking or noise. So I'm live streaming, Miss Betty, because I couldn't sleep. No shock there, huh? I've never streamed this late before, I don't think. I was like, let's pop on, see who's about, if anyone's about. Oh, you usually lurk. Well, thank you for coming out of lurking. I really appreciate it. I always wonder who the peeps are that lurk in my live streams, because I see there's 10 people watching but 3 people talking, and I know one of them watching is me because I have it on my PC. So I'm like, who are the other people lurking? So Miss Betty, you... Hey D! We have 2 Ds. Welcome out of lurking. I don't mind if people lurk. It's just nice to know who is lurking sometimes. Miss Betty, you said to me the other day if I had castle arts, and I said I only have the Monet set. I'm using them. This is the set that I have, and they are well loved, as you can see. What is going on with my exposure on this video? Seriously. Hello. So bright. Sorry if it's shaky. I'm trying to sort the exposure out. I don't know how. Ta-da. Is that a bit better? Probably not. But yeah, that's the ones I have. What one is this? I'm still on the dark tone. Miss Betty. You know what you need to do, Miss Betty? If you're feeling poorly and you're in bed, you need to grab that Nintendo Switch out of its dock and give your Animal Crossing some love. Get nice and cozy, and that's if you can concentrate on it, because sometimes, you know, if you're so ill, you can't concentrate on things. It's like when I used to au pair, I was poorly once when I was working in an au pair job in England, and my boss, so to speak, the mother, came up to me and she's like, oh, I hope you're feeling, you know, okay, whatnot, and she saw I had my TV on, and she was like, if you're ill, why are you watching TV? I'm like, because it helps me take my mind off of being ill. And she could not grasp the fact that the TV was helping me feel better. She's like, oh, if I'm ill, I'm trying to sleep. And I'm like, nope. I hate being poorly. Okay, let's get the lightest colour. Oh, you've packed it. Ah. You'll be playing it on the road. Thank you, Miss Betty. Yeah, I haven't done any shading on any of the other stuff yet. But because this was so bad, I think I took a picture of it and posted it in the buddy group. I will show you what it looked like before. It was becoming a bit of a hot mess because my marker was running out. So that's what it was like in the middle before I shaded it. But yeah, amazing what a bit of pencil can cover. Really need to invest in the 120 set of the Castle Art pencils because I do get on quite well with them. Where is my one and only Christine Karen book? Christine Karen, where are you? There you are. So the other time I used Castle Art pencils was in this. I really enjoy them on the Christine Karen images as well. But yep, that was Fairy Fantasy 2. And I'm struggling to get it back in my shelves because there's too many books that are stopping this one from going in. Oh, thank you. I wish it wasn't my head that hurt. It makes it hard to function, I bet. Turns out it has more depth with the dryish marker. What do you mean, Miss Betty? So pretty. Oh, thank you, Dee. Nearly done this part now, which is nice. Okie dokie. So it looks like I've used Jelly Roll Stardust on here. Not that you can make it out because, like I said, the exposure's like crazy. But that is the cupcake case done, which is something. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been retired now. It's been RIP'd. I think it's the first, maybe the second one of my 168 Elite Joy Wish to completely dry up. Right, what do we have in here? Can I make burnt umber, burnt sienna and yellow ochre work together? That is the question. 68. Can tell that's not very well centered, can't you? And then burnt sienna. must be this one. And yellow ochre, this one. I don't know whether I can make these work together, but we're going to try. I'm just winging it in the hopes of something might happen. I think I should be an ambassador for Coco Wyo. What do you guys think? Okay, hopefully the lighting's still okay. So I'm going to do the darkest areas with my burnt umber. And I want this to look like a cake pop kind of thing. So obviously where the case is, I'm guessing it's going to cast some kind of a shadow on the cake. A nice golden brown sponge. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm just zenning out in my zen zone. Yas, what? What are you yassing? Okay, so I'm going to try and do this a little bit at a time. Let's bring the burnt sienna in. And go over what I've just done. Now this is going to be quite an orangey tone, obviously. So I'm going to be trying and keep it quite light. You're probably thinking I'm crazy for mixing like a black brown, a red brown and a yellow brown together, but hey ho. Let's see if I can very, very lightly bring that out a little bit more. And then I'll overlap it with the yellow ochre. Oh, yes, I totally should be an ambassador for Coco Wayo. Coco Wayo, if you're watching this, or the publishers at Coco Wayo, hit me up. I would love to collab with you guys. You never know, going back to talking about lurkers, you never know. One of the lurkers could be Coco Wayo. Or one of the team from Coco Wayo. We can live in hope. Okay, let's go back in and deepen this a little bit. Maybe it's turning more chocolate cake than golden sponge. What do we think? I guess this star would be casting a shadow as well, wouldn't it? Just around the outside here. Hi Aspie! Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining and look away. Thank you for commenting. What am I doing? I love that. I'm not Coco Wayo, but I'm lurking. Oh, that's funny. If you do see quite a few flip throughs coming up on my channel, of Coco. Please know I am not sponsored by them, and they're not telling me to do the flip throughs. I literally am just loving their recent releases. They are... really? Okay. I wasn't sure whether I was liking it or not. It is Burnt Umber 068. These are Castle Arts. Burnt Sienna 114. And Yellow Ochre 077. Yes, it is. It is Create Space paper. They're working really nicely on it. Yeah, I wasn't sure because obviously they're from 3 different brown colour families. You've got the umber, which is what I call sort of a grey, black, brown. Then you've got a sienna, which is a red toned brown. And then your ochres are your yellow browns. So I was like, let's just be crazy and put them all together. See what happens. But anyone who watches my channel knows I like doing marker base and then shading on top. It's one of my favourite things to do. Look, this book is too adorable, guys. So many pretty pictures. Look, oh my goodness. Cuteness overload. Where's the other one I did in here? I have done another page in here. Oh, maybe I should do that one for Christmas. It's got penguins. That's a possibility. Be quicker to look in my book to see what the page number is, but you know. Ah, there we go. This is the other one I did. That was all Ohuhu markers and Oleap Joy Wish markers, but the blending part was the Ohuhus. So yeah. That was the other page in here. Coco is the publisher. Thank you. Yeah, they have lots of super cute books out. We have Decora, which is like the over embellished anime girls. They have all different clips and decorations and things on them. I've yet to do one in here yet, but I will get around to it. So that is that one. And then a different end of the scale, you've got Time to Travel with Baby Sloth, and there's quite a few in this collection, and they're like £3, just under £3 in the UK. So you've got Baby Sloth, is it Baby Dog, and a cat, I think. These are really cute too. And it's just them going on all different adventures around the world. But they are fast becoming one of my favourite publishers because their books are just too cute. And then we've got Deco Girls, however you like to pronounce it. I've done 2 in here, I think. This was a buddy colour with Lavella. And then I did this one myself, I think. Kind of like Sailor Moon. I think that's all I've done in that one. Yep. But that's Deco Girls. They did bring out a Chibi Girls one, but it disappeared. It disappeared off of Amazon. Oh, thank you, Miss Betty. Yes, a little bit, Dee, yeah. I like Lulu Mayo as well. I still don't think I've done one in have I done one in here yet? I think I did one, just to break it in. Yes, I did this one. Ta-da! I'm still trying to get my little paws on the new one, the Mythical Creatures one, and the Llamas one, because I still don't have the llama one. But I will eventually find them and get them. No, that is burnt sienna, Zoe, not raw umber. Burnt umber even. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. You guys, you make me blush. Right, I don't want to put a shadow around this orby thing, whatever it is, so I'm going to ignore the fact that that's there. Oh, tell me about it, Dee. Tell me about it. Tonight I've agreed to do 2 more buddy colours, knowing I have 2 that I haven't finished yet. But as I was discussing with Minnie on her live stream, I don't put a timestamp on my buddy colours. They get finished when they get finished. If I'm not feeling something, I'm not going to sort of endure and push myself through it, because that's how you get yourself in a colouring slump. But we agreed to do, so it's myself, Minnie and Missy from Steph from Missy's Colouring Craze are going to do. This is the book Miss Betty got me last year. we are going to do, I can find it, that's the page me and Miss Betty did last year. Where are you? I still have the note, the gift note, woohoo! Let me find the page. So we are going to do this one together. So that will be a 3-way buddy colour, which will be fun. And then I also agreed to do my next page in Drum and Banger, because I've had this book for a good few years now and I've only completed one double page spread in it so far, which was this one, and it took me so long. It's probably the reason why I haven't come back to this book yet, even though I love it. Whoops. So this is my double page spread in Drum and Banger. We are going to do the Snow Queen together, which has been on my list to do for, well, since before I bought this book. So there's definitely going to be some painting involved with this one. I'm going to test out the paper for water mediums. It's really nice, smooth, good quality paper, so I'm assuming it will take it. But yeah, it will be pencils and paint, watercolours on that. My Hanalin will be a alcohol marker base with shading on top, I think. Oh, thank you, Miss Betty. I think that was before I used to date my pages, but that was a good year or so, 2 years maybe ago, if not longer. Again, if I'm quiet, it's just because I'm in the zone. I really wasn't expecting anyone to join the live stream, because it's so late my time. It's now 2:45 in the morning. So the UK peeps, apart from me, obviously, are definitely asleep. But gives me time to say hello to my European and international friends. I want those books, but they would just sit on my shelf. They're intimidating. You just have to do little bits at a time. The same with a Kirby book. It's like, just start off with your snowflakes or whatever. Take the Snow Queen page, for example. Start off with your snowflakes or the thing that you're most confident in doing. So for me, on that page, I'm planning on starting with the sky. Because I know how I want to do the sky. So use that as a jumping off point and go from there. Just take it bit by bit until eventually it comes together. I'm always on vampire time. I was trying to explain to my mum the other day, because we ended up having a little heart-to-heart. We both got a bit upset over something really stupid, and it ended up with me going up to the guest room, because she's staying with us at the moment, going up to the guest room and talking to her at like 12:30 in the morning, because she's always said to me like, oh, you should get to sleep, blah blah blah. And I'm like, do you know what, Mum, the reason why I am a night owl like this is because when I lived at home, it was the only time I could get peace and quiet. I said I would purposely sleep during the day to avoid drama in the house and wake up at night where it was just me, myself and I. And I would read or I would game. And she didn't know that that was the reason. So I told her. Well, we've nearly done the sponge. How's it looking? I think that looks like a golden brown sponge cake, right? Like a sponge bun. around 4:30. See, I really can't get up early because I'm such a night owl. I can't get up early. Saturday I'm kind of dreading because, like I said earlier, I'm going to this Christmas market in Birmingham. And we have to be in town by 9 a.m, which means I need to leave my house by like probably 8:15, 8:20 at the latest, which means we're probably going to be up at like, I don't know, 6:30 or something stupid like that, and I'm like, oh, I'll have had like 3 hours sleep. Yay, sponge done. I'm quite happy with that, I think. Don't think I'm going to shade the blue because I quite like that how it is. May attempt shading this pink icing. So, the pink in this set is not great. I only have Opera Rose. So, what I usually do, the pencils I usually use alongside these, if I haven't got the colour, I can grab it, are the Spectrum Noir colour blends. Again, I only have one set of these, and this is the Essentials tin. I would like to get the others. And although mine look brand new, this is my second tin because they refunded my first tin, I believe, due to lots of breakages. You'll like my hubby though, Miss Betty. He's an early bird. Right, so we have Mulberry, Vivid Pink, and this looks like a orangey. Yeah, that's peach. Let's put these two together and bring in the pink from the Castle Arts set. Which is Opera Rose. Will that work? Maybe I only need two colours. Let's swatch these quickly. They need sharpening as well. And here's me worrying that I'm going to wake you up at like 9, 10 a.m, Miss Betty. When I message you, I'm like, no, I cannot message you until like 2:30 my time because I don't want to wake you up. Right, so we have... Oh, these pencils work nice on this paper too. We have that one. Yeah, I'm going to cut this one out, this Vivid Pink, because it's a little more neon-y than what I'd like. Kathy! Hi! How are you? Oh, don't worry. You didn't bail on me, you were busy. How are you? I uploaded another flip through of a book today, Kathy. FYI, you need it. You'll have to check it out, but you definitely need it. Okay, let's see how to go about shading this frosting. If I want to deepen this up, oh, wrong set. I might add in a bit of alizarin crimson. Yes. Da da da. So even this is, though this is more ready, it kind of works. Okay, I'm happy with that. I love that your hubby does like 25 cents per page that you colour. It's such an incentive to colour. I'm thinking I need to buy some more of these Spectrum Noir pencils because they're working on this really, excuse my language, crappy paper too. May just be that I'm in the mood to use pencil as to why they're working. Oh no, not poop scooping duties. Take care, hun, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you for popping in. Well, you were lurking for like an hour, but thank you for lurking and popping in to say hi. I'm not sure how long I'm streaming for, but I'm still wide awake at the moment. If that's anything to go by. I guess I'll head off when you guys are fed up with me, or I can't keep my eyes open any longer. They are really nice on this paper. working really nice with these castle arts as well. Yeah, I was just saying I'm really enjoying them on this paper. They're not my most used pencil. I have used them in some pages in the past. You'd probably have to go back through my completed pages videos to see which ones I've used them in. I've done too many pages to be able to remember what I've used on what. But definitely liking them on this paper. And alongside the castle arts, they're blending together lovely. It's like, time to add some more to the wish list, I think. And hope they go on Black Friday. May have just found a new favourite pencil for Create Space paper. Harder or softer than the castle arts, or in general? Let me go back to my test page. Do you have the Brute Funa squares? Because they feel a little bit like that. They're sort of not hard but not soft. I would say it's a harder lead than the castle arts. Like putting this down, I get if the castle art feels slightly softer leaded. Yeah, these are harder leaded, but not as hard as a polychromos. I hope that helps. Maybe I need to try my Brute Funa squares on Create Space paper. With the castle arts, I feel I have to layer these more, like I would a polychromos. Whereas with the spectrums, I don't have to layer it. So I'm putting several layers on this to build up the colour for the castle arts. Hi Pam, welcome. How are you? Thank you for joining. See, I put this on and it's just like instant pigment on this paper. Interesting. wonder how many sets there are in the Spectrum Noir range. How are you, Pam? Okay, now where to go? I'm going to avoid this centre bit at the moment because I'm not sure what I'm doing with that, and sorry that I'm turning my page, but I need to have it facing the right way for me. Okay. Hi, Ren. Hi, hun. Thanks for joining. How are you? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm not usually on at this time, but as it says in my description, I can't sleep, so here I am. I'm glad that you could catch me live. I thought I was going to be sat here, Miss Billy No Mates, talking to no one. I still find it hard to... Okay, Dee, take care, hon, and thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I'm still finding it hard to comprehend that I have, you know, YouTube friends in America, and we're nearly 1k strong on this channel now. We're like 962, I think. Something like that. It would be amazing to have 1k for Christmas. That would be like such an awesome Christmas present. But, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm so proud of how far I've come. And usually I'm one of these people that likes to, you know, I think something's a good idea at the time, and I start it and then never finish it. But with my YouTube, I'm so proud that I'm still enjoying it. And I wouldn't be here if I wasn't, so. You know, as with everything, it has its moments. I try and avoid all the drama. I'm a no drama llama here. So if there's something kicking off on YouTube, you can guarantee I won't be passing comment on it. Oh, thank you. I'm good. I've been colouring in circlism colour by number natura. Did you? Oh my gosh, I'll have to head over to your channel. I will watch it back. In fact, let me open up another YouTube. Double N, that's probably why I can't find you. Aha! I am subscribed to you, I was just double checking. I will go and check back that live stream later, hun. Thank you for telling me about that. How did you find it? It's pretty nerve-wracking the first time, right? I remember being absolutely terrified, and I was still terrified for like, you know, until recently. Oh, why am I colouring with that? What a donut. Until recently, the anxiety of live streaming was still there. But as as the channel's grown and I've grown with it, it's kind of like, why am I nervous? These are my friends. It's no different to me sitting in a room talking to you guys. So now I'm really comfortable with it. Ah, you go live on Twitch. Cool. Right, why is this bit not blending? And am I pressing too hard maybe? I watch Twitch. Mostly for gaming, but I do watch art on there sometimes. You'll have to throw me your Twitch name over and I'll go and follow you, hun. Okay, I think that's okay. Kind of. It'll do. Blendy blendy. Oh, it hasn't posted yet. Okay. I'll be sure to check it out when it does. Right, let's go for... Try to tackle this middle bit. Let's go for shade this side. Okay, and we'll do a little bit of shading around the bottom here. What was you colouring in, Ren, on your live stream? Okay. Okie dokie, we're getting somewhere, I think. Do, 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 do. I think I might finish this icing off and then call it a live stream. Because apart from the cat and the cherry, there's not really much more to do on here. I think I'm going to leave this as it is because I don't want this doily shaded at all. I could put maybe a tiny bit of shading just to emphasize the cupcake is sitting on top of it, but starting to feel like maybe I should have shaded from the top as well. Let's put a little bit up here and see if it... paper is so strange because I'm getting that wax resistance feeling again, like there's something on the paper aside from the alcohol marker. And I just feel like resistance to lay the colour down, but there's nothing on the paper. It's really bizarre. Not too bad. Not too bad. Could be better. Let's put shadowing under these like little balls. Right, I think I am gonna call it a live stream. I'm not sure how long I've been on for. Let's have a look. 2 hours and 5 minutes. That's usually my the amount I stream for. Usually find after about 2 hours I'm like ready to call it. But I'd like to thank everyone for joining me this evening. It's been lovely talking to you all. And I was glad I was able to get some of this page done. So in future, I think if I can't sleep again, I'll just hop on here and talk to my friends and pass the time away with you guys, because it's better than being on my own, you know. So hopefully you will see this page, I'm sure you will, in my completed pages for the month. And yeah, I'm hoping to be able to tick it off this whip pile. So yeah, thank you so much for joining and watching. Oh, thank you, Molly. Take care, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow evening in my next flip through, which is the Creepy Chibi. So be sure to look out for that. Take care. Happy colouring, and bye-bye. Thanks, everyone.